for the most
Now,
part.
now I know also, just from knowing you personally, I know that you have a big commitment to women, in terms of all aspects of life,
Yes,
from
that is-
professionals to personal stuff to whatever.
Yeah.
How did that come about for you? I mean, is that something that you just had a passion for?
Yeah.
It's like just fresh out the womb and oh my
Yeah,
God,
just really-
or was it, you learned to appreciate the idea of embracing and promoting and marketing women or whatever? I mean,
It's all that, right?
Okay.
So for whatever reason, I wanted to kill the myth that we as women could not celebrate each other, right? I wanted to kill that. And
Now,
so
is that a myth within the woman circle, or is that where is it coming from?
I think it could come from a number of different places.
Okay.
I think that I must say that it's not always true, but you do have that mindset. You've heard people talk about, oh, women are catty and
Okay.
that kind
Okay.
of thing,
Yeah,
right?
'cause you said myth,
Right.
So
Yeah,
okay.
the
I got
ideal
you.
that we can't work together, we can't get along, we have issues with each other, those kind of things. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to host an event where we had women who were coming together, celebrating each other, uplifting each other, and inspiring each other, right?
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. And believe it or not, it has been 10 years. 10 years. March 22nd of 2025 will be the 10-year anniversary of a celebration of women. I can't
Yeah,
believe
that's
that.
a milestone. That's pretty major.
Yeah. It's amazing. And so we have honored and recognized some outstanding women. It's one of those who's who of women. And so I always wanted to empower women. And then, of course, children.
Of course.
Let me say that too. So, but this celebration of women has really just taken on a life of its own. And we've had great women. Like our first and only female governor, which is the late Kathleen Blanco,
Right.
was the actual one of the first individuals that I honored at the first celebration of women. And so it is it is something that I take great pride in. I take real great pride in. A lot of times, even with some of these connections from this event, people have collaborated and they went on to do business. So
I think it's certainly a worthy cause, because I think anytime you can galvanize a particular sect of society and have a focal point where they focus in on each other.
Yeah.
It definitely exposes all of the talents and the resources and all the
Exactly.
different stuff that comes with it.
And giving back to the community. Because let me just say this, one of the things that we do through the proceeds is we've given money to Baton Rouge Area Food Bank. We've given money to Cancer Services of Greater Baton Rouge, St. Jude Children's Hospital. We've given scholarships to students,
Okay.
And so we're doing a lot of great work through this event. So not only do we come together and celebrate, but we also support.
Come together and serve the community.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. I've always wanted to ask you that question, just to get a in-depth, insight as to how you see it and what is the purpose, what is it used for?
And I'm going to say this, the women that we honor and recognize are not just women that's in the entertainment. I tell people this all the time. Different career paths, right? You have individuals who are just a number of different professions. So